One of my favorite comfort foods is toasted cinnamon raisin bread with a little butter melted on top. And there's so many different brands you can choose from, but Phantom found one at the top of the food chain.
Phantom recently purchased 4 loaves of cinnamon raisin bread at a local supermarket. The fresh-baked brands were Country Kitchen, Pepperidge Farm, Sun-Maid, and Thomas's. See if you can guess which sweet swirled slice ended up at the top of the food chain. Pepperidge Farm finished last in Phantom's taste test. This lackluster loaf had less cinnamon swirl and fewer raisins than any of the other competitors. At first bite, this bread had a nice bit of sweetness, but that gave way to an unpleasant aftertaste. Maybe Pepperidge Farm should stick to making Milanos. A step up from there is Sun-Maid. This loaf comes wrapped in a red bag, meaning customers can't see the bread before they buy. But raisin lovers will be pleasantly surprised, as each thick slice is loaded with sweet fruit. Unfortunately, the cinnamon is an afterthought, leaving this bread totally unbalanced. The runner-up is Thomas's. While best known for their English muffins, this brand also bakes up some pretty good bread. Each piece has a nice mix of cinnamon and raisin, but what really set this loaf apart is the sweet crumb topping that gives every slice a boost of flavor and texture. At the top of the food chain is Country Kitchen. Satisfyingly chewy and not too sweet, this was the best all-around bread by far. Each piece has plenty of raisins and an abundant cinnamon swirl that puts the other slices to shame. That's why Country Kitchen is at the top of the food chain.
That's a good look at